अष्टोत्तर शतनाम विभक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज एवं समस्त वैष्णववृंद मातृवृंद गुरु सज्जनवृंद हरि कथा पिपासु श्रोतृवृंद सभी के चरण कमलों में मेरा यथा
धन्यवाद pranam to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis and the guests who are present here.
जीवन की सार क्या है? What is the essence of our life?
What is the essence of all life?
जीवन की सार है भगवान भजन.
What is the essence of the life is to do Bhagavad bhajan.
किंतु भगवत भजन भाई दुर्लभ.
It's very rare to do Bhagavad bhajan.
राम कृपा बिनु.
Without the satsang, without the Ram's kripa, we cannot do satsang. If we don't have any kripa of Ram, then we cannot do satsang. If we don't do satsang, then Bhagavad bhakti is not there. That's why satsang, sadhu sang, and the Nam Sankirtan, and listening to Bhagavad, and residing in Mathuravas, and worshipping deities. These are the 5. With these 5, we can gain Krishna Prem. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Das Kaviraj have said there are 5 limbs of bhakti. One is Sadhu Sang, second is Nam Sankirtan, 3 is Bhagavad Shravan, here in Bhagavatam, and number 4 is residing in Mathura. When he says reside in Mathur, is Mathur Mandal, that includes Vrindavan. You should reside in Vrindavan, Mathura, and Sri Murti, Sadasevan, and Vigraha Seva, deity worship. With faith, we should worship the deities. All these 5 limbs of bhakti, if we follow these 5 limbs of bhakti, then the bhakti will manifest in our heart. Out of the 5 limbs of bhakti, 3 are more prominent, or 3 other. One is Shravan, Smaran, and Kirtan. Out of 3, Nam Sankirtan, the best is Nam Sankirtan out of 3. Which is the topmost bhakti is Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. How can we do Nam Sankirtan without doing any aparadh? There are 10 offenses. There are 10 aparadh. We should not criticize any sadhu. And we should not say that Shiva's name is equivalent to Krishna's name. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahma and Shivas are the dasis. They are the dasis. They are serving Krishna. They are the servants. Third is we should not criticize the Guru or not follow his instruction with the faith. We should follow the instructions of a Guru. We should not do Nam Aparadh and do chanting. We should chant without the Aparadh.
नाम प्रभु की कृपा से
by doing this chanting and doing Sankirtan, by the kripa of Bhagwan, all the anathas that's in our heart will be destroyed. All the anathas we have built up from so many lifetimes, Kam, Krodh, anger, Kam, Matsya, jealousy, enviousness. This is all in our heart. These are the anathas. Pap beach. Even we have a desire to commit sinful activities. People don't know what is pap. What is pap? Pap means whatever is written in the Shastra and it is telling us not to do. What the Shastra, then we go against the Shastras, that is pap. Like killing cows. Even make any suffering to any living entity is also known as pap, is sinful activity. If we don't give any respect to our elderlies, and that is also pap. But that are small pap. Gohatta, Brahman Hakta, killing Brahman, killing cows, killing men. That is all pap. That is all sinful activity. Drinking, alcohol, intoxication. That is also come under pap. Drinking alcohol and taking intoxication, killing Brahman, not respecting, killing cows, killing mother and father. They are all, these come under the category of Mahapap. But when we chant Bhagwan's name without aparad, then all this pap is destroyed. All our pap is destroyed. The desire, even the ichha, the desire we have to do, pap will also be abolished. And we won't have any desire to do any sinful activities. This is the power of Naam. This is the power of Naam. This is in the 6th canto in Srimad Bhagavatam. Ajamil Katha is there. Sukadeva Goswami is saying to Parikshit Maharaj, Ajamil, he gave his name Narayan. He named his son Narayan. Just by that, by saying Narayan, his pap were destroyed. Especially in this Kali Yuga, the most Mahamantra, the Sankirtan, is the topmost. In other yugas, there were processes to attain God. In other yugas, in Satya Yuga, there was Gyan. In Satya Yuga, people used to do Dhyan, meditation. In Kali Yuga, can we do meditation? No. We will not, once we sit down, we will instead of meditating to God, what will we do? We will meditate on ourselves, on our business, our shop. Then our mind is thinking about the shop, and then when you sleep in the dream, you will you will just think about, oh, how many customers ahead. That will be your meditation in Kali Yuga. In Satya Yuga, they used to do meditation. They in Satya Yuga, people could focus their mind. Actually, what we eat, according to what we eat, that's how our mind is functioning. If we eat sattvic, pure, pure bhojan,
तामसिक भोजन
then
करें,
our mind will be more pure. If we do tamasic bhojan,
क्रोध आ जाएगा,
then our mind will be full of anger.
क्रोध क्यों आता है?
Why does anger? Why do we get angry?
सब कुछ निर्भर करता है भोजन पे।
Because it depends on what we eat.
इसलिए शास्त्र में कहता है, आहार
In the
शुद्धि,
Shastra it
चित्त
says,
शुद्धि, चित्त शुद्धि, भगवान स्मृति, स्मृति लब्धि ब्रह्म। जितने जिसके आहार शुद्धि होगा, भोजन शुद्धि होती है।
However much we have pure sattvic, pure diet, then our mind will be more pure.
बाजार में गए, इधर
If you go to the bazaar, if you go to the market, and you eat this, golpatta, I don't know, it's some
दूसरे
snack.
लोगों की
If you eat,
बना हुआ वस्तु
somebody else has prepared.
तामसिक लोग बार
If somebody outside food you eat, and somebody has prepared, and they are in the mode of ignorance,
बहुत उच्च कोटि के संत महात्मा
then you
थे।
will also, if you eat that will also come into your mind.
एक दिन शाम हो
Once
गया,
there was a sadhu,
शाम हो
he was
जाएगी,
walking
घर में गए, देखो,
and then
हमें काम दे दो।
walking in the evening. Then in
संत
the
महात्मा
evening
देख
he
करके
reached
सेठ जी बोले, "जी,
somebody's house, and the Setji said, Sant Mahatma said,
हैं? और सेठ जी उसकी अच्छी तरह
and the
से भोजन
Setji
कराए।
said, come, he invited him, and he
कचौड़ी
fed him
पकवान,
a very nice meal with kachori and with delicious
हैं?
bhojan.
और सेठ जी के जो कपड़ा था उसमें सारे सेठ जी के सबसे मूल्यवान हैं?
The Setji's
कीमती वस्तु
all these precious clothes.
हैं?
He was
बोले
very,
संत महात्मा थोड़ी चोरी करें।
so he thought, oh, Sant Mahatma will not steal it.
अपने कमरे में संत महात्मा
So that's why in his room, Setji, who was a wealthy man, he had very precious clothes and jewels in his room. And then he said, oh, Sant Mahatma will not steal anything. So he gave this room to Sant Mahatma. So the next day, what happened? What this Sant Mahatma did, he filled his he stole whatever was in the safe, and at night he left.
संत महात्मा की ग्लानि हुई, ग्लानि समझ रहे थे? हाँ यार, मैंने ये सब लेकर के मैं क्या करूं?
Then the Sant Mahatma thought, why did I steal this? What am I going to do with this?
ये मेरा क्या काम है?
What is this use to me?
मेरे ऐसे दुर्बुद्धि कैसे हो गई?
Why did my mind become like this, that I stole all this? I am the one who does bhajan. So why my mind was disturbed? So he said to one Mahaprabhu, and he said, oh, why did I do? Another Sant Mahatma. And he said, why did this happen? So Sant Mahatma said, did you eat something in that house? What that Setji was, he was not an honest person. That Setji, that rich person, wealthy man, was not a very honest businessman. He was. And then you ate from you ate in his house. That's why your buddhi became like that. That's why your buddhi, your mind got disturbed, and then he stole all this. And then he came back to that house and gave everything back. So that's why the Mahatma is saying, whatever you eat will affect your mind. So you should not, all these materialistic people, you should not eat there, because then whatever you eat there, then your mind gets disturbed. So when you do bhajan, then you should do bhojan that is sattvic, pure. Whosever mind is pure and clean, and if you therefore then you'll get sattvic in your mind as well. You go in the market and you eat outside just for your tongue satisfaction. You eat here and there outside. Then that affects your mind. That's why he's teaching us. Your tongue, you have to control your tongue. You've eaten all this tasty chatpati food, and you've eaten that's cooked by somebody who doesn't do in bhajan, who's not taken diksha. If you eat somebody who's then your man gets disturbed and you cannot do bhajan. You should be very careful. We have to eat according to what we do, according to your bhajan. Our bhajan depends. What bhajan we eat, the bhajan depends on that. If your mind gets disturbed, then how can you do bhajan? That's why we should be very careful. Not here and there. Don't eat that's been cooked by somebody else. You should only eat what is anukul, means favorable for your body. That's why you should not have asat, unfavorable association. You should give up. If we don't give up the unfavorable association, then we cannot move forward in our bhajan. That's why the path to bhajan first is, it depends on bhojan, what we eat. See, that's why Shastra is saying, whatever you ahar suddhi means chitta shakti, then our mind and whatever sattvic we eat, then accordingly our mind will be pure. Whatever we eat, after 35 days, after 35 days, after 35 days, that food what we eat on, it comes into our mind. Then our mind gets disturbed. That's why bhojan, we should be careful what we eat. Actually, we should only have Bhagavad Prasad. Only Bhagavad Prasad. What is that? That is Sattvic, isn't it? That's pure. Sattvic. Above Sattvic. Sattvic, mode of passion, goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Actually, Bhagavad Prasad is above that because it's remnants of Krishna. Prasad is Mahaprasad, it's the remnants of Lord Krishna. Whoever, here it says, whoever has Sukriti, they will have faith in four things. What are these four things? One is Mahaprasad. Then there is one Mahaprasad. Number two, Govind and Bhagavad Nam, and have faith in the Vigraha, the deities, and have faith in Vaishnavas, pure devotees. They have faith in fourth things. But when you are chanting the names, and if you are in the association of Vaishnavas and Sadhu Sangh, then our Sukriti will mature. Once the Sukriti gets matured, then we will have faith in these four things. We should think. We should eat pure. Whatever is offered to Thakurji, that is pure. We offer whatever to Thakurji, then it becomes pure. It's Mahaprasad. In the house, you should not have a chicken, murga, hand. Murda. Murda means a dead body. Dead body shouldn't be in your house. For example, if it's a dead fish or a dead animal, then it's murda, isn't it? It's a dead animal. It's a dead body. We should not have that in our house. That's why the Shastra says, don't make a graveyard in your house. Make it pure. However pure the house is, it's everything's more auspiciousness in that house. then automatically you'll be able to do bhajan. First you have to purify your mind, purify your consciousness, and then purify your house, and then you can go into bhajan. This is Kali Yuga. Every obstacles will come. This is Kali Yuga. But also that we have to pass through all the obstacles that come in our life. In Jivan, in life, there is thorns. On the path of life, there is not going to be rose petals. There is also going to be thorns. That on thorns we have to walk. We have to learn how to walk on the thorns pathway. And that way we pass through the obstacles and do our bhajan and sadhan. By doing bhajan, by performing bhajan, and when the time comes, we'll have Bhagwan's darshan at the end. When we leave this body, we will go to Bhagavad Dham, the abode of God. And then we'll have no attachment to this material life. As we do bhajan, the attachment we have will slowly go. What is this attachment? Attachment is a bandhan. It bounds us to this attachment. That's why we are here. In the Shastras it's written, we should not have attachment and do the bhajan. What should we understand is, Charaya. We came empty-handed and we have to go empty-handed to Bhagwan. It's like the water from the river. The river gets flooded and it gets like more angry. But then after a while it calms down. Waves. You know, in the river there's high tides. But after some times the river calms down. Similarly, in the human life, this happens. Sometimes up, down. But what do we have to do? We have to make sure that we have to tolerate and keep our mind focused and not let our mind get disturbed. Whatever shastras we are reading, suffering will come. Why does this suffering come? What is the reason of the suffering? I must have made somebody suffer in my previous life. That's why this suffering is coming to me now. In my previous life, I must have given some suffering, or Bhagwan it's because of Bhagwan's mercy I'm suffering. It's kripa. So that that's why it says in suffering we think about God more. When we are happy, then we don't think about God. So that's why suffering sometimes is Krishna's mercy. But that's true, isn't it? It's suffering, and in suffering we tend to pray to God more and think about God more. We should understand one thing. For example, Draupadi, how much suffering came to Draupadi. That's not how much we don't even have that much suffering. What Draupadi tolerated, we cannot tolerate that. Even Sita Devi, even if you look at Sita Devi's life. And they are parikar, they are nitya parikar, associates of Bhagwan, and still they have to suffer. Why? Because they have given us siksha, they are teaching us from their life. What is Sita Devi? She is the manifestation from the fire. Can somebody manifest from fire?
किंतु देखो
But
द्रौपदी के बारे में क्या था?
Draupadi,
अग्नि से आग से जब
Draupadi, when Pitaji was doing yagna,
और उससे अग्नि से
and Draupadi manifested from the fire.
द्रौपदी और उनके भाई
Draupadi and his brother,
कौन है? तो उसी प्रकार जैसे
so like
द्रौपदी
that,
जो है
Draupadi,
जीवन जो हम देखते हैं
if you look at her life, she had so much cost, so much suffering.
ऊपर से देखते हैं
Externally, you see
कितने
how much Duryodhana and Dushasana, how much they made us suffer.
इशारा कर देते
And that's just by the
कितने दुशासन की भस्मीभूत
glance
करने
of their
वाले,
eyes.
करने वाले।
They used to make
और
suffer.
साक्षात
But
लक्ष्मी के अंश
Lux-
भी कहा जाता है।
also Draupadi is a manifestation of Lakshmi.
साधारण नहीं। जिसके 5 पति
She has 5 husbands.
युधिष्ठिर भीम और
Yudhishthira, Bhim, Nakul,
कोई साधारण नहीं
Bhim, Arjun.
है
They are not ordinary.
जिसके हाथ में गंगीव है अर्जुन
Arjun has got
है
Gandhi.
जिसके पास ब्रह्मास्त्र है
They have got Brahmastra.
जिसके पास ब्रह्मास्त्र भीम के हाथ में क्या है
Bhim, in Bhim's hand is Gada.
है? थोड़ा गदा घुमा दे तो कितना दूर
If he moves the Gada, then
उड़ करके चला जाए है? किंतु देखो
but
ये लोग कितना दीन नहीं होते
but still they were so
कारण
humble.
क्या?
What is the
एक ही
reason?
कारण नहीं जानते ये भगवान की इच्छा क्या है
What is the Bhagwan's icha?
ईश्वर
भगवान्स
इच्छा ही
desire.
हमारी इच्छा
What is Bhagwan's desire is
एक
our
साधु
desire. There's one sadhu.
नाव में बैठे
He's sitting in
और
a
वो
boat.
नाव जब पूरा भरी हुई थी बहुत लोग बैठे हुए थे 200-250 लोग बैठे हुए थे विशाल
There was
बड़ा
the but boat was full of people. About 100 people were sitting on that.
बड़ा नाव जब नदी के बीच में आ गई
When the boat came in the middle of the river, there was a big like tornado. There was a tornado, heavy rain and heavy
उस समय
heavy rain.
क्या बोलते हैं लोग हैं नानी की क्या बोलते हैं नाव चलाने वाले हैं
Boatman,
मल्लाह
Balihar,
हाँ मल्लाह
Mala, boatman, the kevat, the boatman who is
है केवल बोले देखो
the boatman said,
नाव के मैं रक्षा कर नहीं पाएंगे
I cannot save,
इसी समय में नाव डूब जाएगा
I cannot save you.
लोग क्या करें
No time, this boat will
करने लगी
drown.
है
So everybody started to panic.
भारी आ रही
There was so very high tides.
सब लोग चिल्लाने लगे क्या
Everybody
करें?
started to scream.
हैं?
What can we do? Oh.
देखो विपत्ति काल में भगवान के नाम किसको नहीं आएगा
Actually, you know, when you are, actually when you are
ये बात है
at that time, Bhagwan's name doesn't come. But when the time comes, when you think you are going to die, the name doesn't come out from your mouth.
जन्म जन्म मुनि जतन कराई अंत
That's
काल
why
राम नाम
Ram,
कौन बोल रहा है हैं? बाली को।
Bali Maharaj said that,
जब भगवान रामचंद्र
Bali Maharaj said,
बाली के पीछे से
Ramchandra, Ramchandra hit Bali on his
और
back.
बाली निस्तेज हो गई पड़े भगवान रामचंद्र समुख में आए।
Ramchandra came and Bali fell down.
फिर उस समय क्या बाली बाली तो मरने वाली थी
But
बाली भगवान रामचंद्र के पूछा
Bali asked Ramchandra, Prabhu, he asked him 2
कि आप
questions.
बताओ
Why? One,
मेरे भाई आपके मित्र हो गए मैं आपके शत्रु कैसे हूं? मैं तो आपको
my-
मित्र नहीं कुछ।
why am I your enemy but my brother is your friend?
मेरे भाई सुग्रीव आप उसके साथ
My brother Sugriv is your friend.
हैं? चलो यदि कहो आप मित्रता किसने किया
Why did you do friendship with him?
अपने पुत्री को उद्धार के लिए
He-
रावण आपको
Ravan kidnapped your wife.
यदि ऐसी कहा और सुग्रीव के द्वारा
Sugriv,
आप अपने पुत्र को उद्धार करें बाली उस समय कहा नहीं ये प्रभु
Bali said,
आप यदि किसी प्रकार से मुझे सूचित कर देते रावण कहीं भी रहे,
wherever Ravan stays,
पानी में रहे,
if Ravan stays in the river, in the up,
कहीं भी रहे,
wherever he stays, Ravan,
चुटकी पकड़ करके आपके चरण में डाल दे, क्योंकि बाली इतने बलवान था। एक बार बाली जो है सूर्य के लिए पानी दे रहे, सूर्य के लिए पानी दे रहे।
okay, yeah. Okay. Bali didn't have any enemy with Ram. So Ram said, the Bali Maharaj said, actually your enemy is Ravan. But the Ravan with his gada, and Ravan kept on hitting Bali with his left hand. He got hold of Ravan and he put it under his arm. He got hold of his head and he put it around his arm. And Ravan had a huge body. He had a huge body. And with his teeth, Ravan started to bite. So to Bali, it was just like a small ant.